All right, guys. Finally, the bottom is done. So, no more crawling in the hole. So, now we're gonna get to doing some plywood, and this is the fun part. We get to move all the furniture and get to do all the flooring and put it all down. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look great. So, I'm gonna give you a few minutes here, and we're gonna get in there, and I'm gonna show you kind of what we're gonna do. If I can get you so you can see me. So you don't think you'll be talking to a ghost. So anyway, we'll bring you back here in just a short and we'll get going, all right? All right, guys, here we go. We got the living room kind of pulled back and we got our vent ready. So we're gonna be putting plywood down in here. So we're taking this plywood all the way into that room right there, all the way in there. And all the way across here. So I hate covering up this hardwood floor, but you can see they're pretty warped up and stuff like that. So we're gonna get us a good smooth surface, put the regular flooring down, and we're gonna rock it. So I'm gonna set y'all up on the tripod here, and we're gonna go to town. So we'll see you short.
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. I'm gonna quit my job, never wanna have no boss. I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the radio. Tommy's got brand new drums, and I still have my old guitar. And John said this next song's gonna be real good, if you know what I mean. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. Oh, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Oh, 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 Saturday night.
All right, guys, we got her going on. Look at here. Look at there. All of our plywood's down. She's good and solid now. Super, super hard now. This isn't like really night and day. So now we're gonna start doing flooring. And yeah, that was just too much noise with all the everything else to get y'all in there with putting all this down. Not to mention it was just I'm kind of on a pinch on time now, so needless to say we had to rock and roll it. So anyway, we'll bring y'all back to some of the flooring, all right? And I'll show you how to do that, the right way to do it. Okay? See you soon. All right, and we're going to show you a few tricks on this flooring here and show you a few ways that so that when you're doing this by yourself, there's a few little tricks that you can do here and make this happen for yourself a lot easier. So I'm going to show you that real quick. My man's going to get me a couple of pieces pulled out here. Basically, first off, you want to start out on a long wall. All right. Then you want to stagger these in thirds. So 48-inch board. Basically, if you look at your tape measure, it'll show you 16, 32, 48. All right, so I'm going to show you right here on these joints here. So you see, I don't know if I can get you a good angle on this or not. So you can see a full 48-inch board here. Then you come down here and we got 2/3 of a board. And then down here, we got 1/3 of a board. And that's how you stagger them. So that way you stagger your joints evenly down through there and they look a lot better. All right, so I'm gonna have my man video this real quick while I pop a board in and show you the trick.
Where's the flip?
There's no flip, you gotta just...
Okay.
Okay, come over there on that side. Alright, you hand me the tool and what is this? Yep. Okay, so here's what... Me too. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to do. So you're starting off with your plank. What I like to do is I like to put my fat lip towards me. So I'm working that out that way. So then you're going to stick this edge in here. And I'm going to get my guy to come over here with the camera. I'm going to show you this joint right here. So we're going to get this joint right up here. So it's real close, but you can see right there. So then you're going to wiggle this a little bit like that and lay it down. So if this thing doesn't lay down nice and flat, then you know that you're not locked in right. So here's another little trick. You take the tool, you set it up there like so. And then what I'll do is I'll just stretch my foot out here like that and put my foot right there on that lip. And tap away.
You're close.
See, now it's locked in. If you don't do that, what's going to happen is that's going to tear that corner up right there. And you see it? You're going to tear this corner up right here. And then it's not going to want to lock together and leave you a gap. And that's definitely something you don't want to do. So I'm going to show you again. And get everything out of the way. So I'm gonna slide this down, get it real close, wiggle it a little bit. Bring my tool down. And no, you don't have to be 6 foot tall to make this happen. Right there. That's as easy as that, guys. It'll just lock it down all the way and you just keep walking with it. So then you just basically, as you can look around through there, you can see all the stair step, basically how it stair steps. You're gonna stair step your whole floor that way. Like here, we got a little overhang right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this on here, this overhang for now, until we figure out what we're gonna replace with this. So we're just gonna do this because you can always take your oscillating tool and cut this out real easy. Now this little gap right here, being that we're using 3/4 inch quarter round, I'm thinking about just going ahead and locking this piece in here. So I'm probably gonna cut this one right here. And I'll show you a little trick for that real fast too. Let me get my
Your knife's over here.
pencil real quick.
Your knife's right there, if that's what you're looking for.
Well, I already know what this measurement is right here. So I'm basically gonna take my pencil and I'm just gonna mark this lip right here. And then I'll take my, shoot, should have got a speed square while I was right there.
Him failing to remember what tools he needs.
Yeah, right. So, now you can do it this way. You can just lay your speed square out there and get you a measurement, which I already knew this one was 3.5. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stick this on here like this. I'm gonna come down my 3.5. Nope. Put me a little mark right there. And on dark flooring, it's kind of hard, but don't worry about marking this stuff with your pencil, okay? You are not gonna hurt nothing. It'll wipe right off. So then we're gonna go here, like that. And we'll put X in that, so that way we know that piece comes out. So we're gonna take that out of the chop saw, and we'll cut it, and I'll bring it back, and I'll show you how to slide one of them in that hole like that. This is the oscillating tool, you guys. You can buy these on Amazon for about 40 bucks, I promise you. They are worth your weight, their weight in gold as far as any of this trim goes. But you see how we cut that little piece right there? So we're gonna stick that in the hole.
To the hole.
Stick it in the hole.
Hey, PG-13.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here,
Okay.
we're gonna slide this up in here like that, and it's the same process. Just gives us a little wiggle, and there we go. She's laying flat on the floor. Okay. Now we can start again with our 2/3 only. In this case here, we're gonna end up putting a full one here and then a full one here and starting our stagger again. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna sit you back up on the tripod. We're gonna keep going. So hope y'all like this video so far. Hopefully you're gonna learn something out of this deal. And we're gonna go from there. All right, see you in short. All right, getting a little more there. Almost got one room down. And it's almost 6 o'clock, so we're gonna finish out this little section right here. And at least get it down to where all we gotta do is put in our rip right there. And then we'll call it a night and start working on the other room tomorrow. So, yeah, we're putting in the extra long day today, but we really wanted this room finished today, so we're doing what we got to do. So it's 10 minutes to 6 p.m., y'all. And
It's 5 minutes
just,
to 6. What do you mean?
all right, 7 minutes to 6.
6, actually.
So anyway, we're getting close. So I just wanted to give you a little update on this floor. And we'll see you just a short when we get this part done. Alright guys, we're fixing Not Your Daddy's door this morning. And look at this, they stuck a door in this, a brand new door in this opening here. Not one jack stud in here at all. They just set the frame up there and we couldn't figure out why the door wouldn't bite, wouldn't hold. So if you're setting a door, just so you know, if you're putting a new door and it has skylights like this, you've already taken the trim off. Put a jack stud in there, something to have that frame to hold to. Otherwise, the frame is not strong enough to hold the door. Amazingly, this door is held for so long, but it got to where it's not holding anything anymore. So please do this. And don't let a door sit like that, okay? Alright guys, here's what we got today. As you can see, there is a big hole in the wall. Look at there. So, there's my helper, Matt. Anyway, we had a little issue with the door. We went to set the door up. And the door was hitting the floor. So, I tried messing with the hinges and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, tried modifying and we just couldn't make it stop. So, we take the trim boards off, and as you can see in one of the videos there, the door was only held in by this trim that was on the outside of these right here. There was nothing in both sides of it. How it was even sitting there, I don't really know, other than it was just being sandwiched between the trim boards. Because nothing was holding at the ground, any of that. So we just took the whole door out, and we're going to replace the door with this real fancy brand new one right here. So Daryl is off right now to go get us some 2x6 so we can form this thing up right and do it the right way and make this work. So I'm not sure if I'm going to head out tonight or early in the morning or not, but we're going to see, because it is almost 1 o'clock, but I at least got to get this door secured up for him for tonight and sealed up, so there's no air and what have you like that coming in. But you know, it just cracks me up that somebody could have broken this door open so easily, you know, and just popped themselves in there really easily. So that's what we got going on today. We got the floor pretty much all done in here, except the dining room area, and we're gonna wait till after we get out to Arkansas and get settled. But you can see what we've got going on here. Let me see if I can get you a little better shot of this. So we got our floor done. Where's it at? Oh, I can't even see it. Oh, there we go. I guess I gotta hold the camera right. So what we did is we stuck a couple of dummy boards down in here, so just so we can protect this edge right here, this lip, and then when our new boards come in, they'll just butt right up in there nice and sweet to it. So that's what we've got going on so far. And they've got their living room back. As you can see, we finished that over there in the corner and all the way along that wall, so now they can put their living room back together. And I guess when I come back, we're going to do some more modifications, because that wall right there is going to get a really big bad TV. Bad bleep ass TV. So we're going to be mounting all that over there. Plus we're going to come in here and we're going to be redoing all of this flooring over here. So basically the same process what we got going on here. You know, we're going to put new plywood down and the laminate floors all the way through and doing all that. So very nice, very nice. And as you can see, we're still waiting on this guy to come finish his deck. That's where he stopped.
Filthy's coming out.
Yeah, and it's been, I don't know how many days now. I mean, I've been here a week and he came out for 4 hours. That was it. And also when I come back, we're going to be fixing this right over here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. See if I can get you a shot of that without getting the glare on you. Okay, here we go. Hard holding the camera when you got it facing you, but you see this. This quality of craftsmanship here. And then you come down here, and they just left it hanging out there, 3 foot. And then you come over here, and I'll show you this little fun stuff over here, what they did. So, as you can see here, they lined up their posts. Okay, those are lined up good. But then, instead of doing their 2x like this on the outside with the pickets on the outside, they did this on the inside. And then, see this nice little setup here? It's like, okay, come on guys, really? Like, there was too much to do that, you know? Did their notch and didn't fill it, you know? Just, I guess I broke it. It looks like it broke off of there. And instead of putting the piece back in there and shooting it with a trim nail to make it look good, no, they just left it. But none of the posts were cut right. None of them, not a one. So we're going to be coming back and doing all that and fixing all that for them too, because it just really looks bad. Not to mention, you know, you came up here and you built this up here, then you just left this section over here, just did nothing with it. You finished it over here. See, they finished it there, but didn't finish that. What was that? I'm trying to get you a shot of it here. Oh, where's it at? So anyway, right there, yeah. So they didn't finish none of that. And left that big old gap, didn't cut nothing at an angle, you know. So, it's driving Daryl nuts and it's driving me nuts, so we're going to come back and fix it when I come back. So I figure when I come back, it will be another week here. And get him tightened up and help him out. And then, see, there's a couple other things. Oh, he wants to get some power out here to his greenhouse and his shop that he's got out back here. So we're going to be doing all that as well. So, all right, well, I'm going to see if I can't put these 2 videos together, and we'll get this one out to y'all. And again, another shout out to the Diamond Dave's Breakfast Cafe here in Bladenboro. And all them girls over there. And I mentioned 2 of their names earlier this morning, but I can't remember their names now. But I'll be back to check on to get their names again, because they really did awesome this morning. So, until then, guys, we'll see you soon.